welcome to Comics Price Guide presents Tales from the Geek. I am Aaron the Mechanic.
And people continue to call me Michael, but...
You can't get him to stop?
No. They don't call me late for dinner, though, and that's good. Classic jokes, you know, everybody loves those.
Yeah, so, we are at Dragon's Lair.
Yeah. You see it
and
behind
fantasy.
us? These are games. Usually it's right there. There's a dragon there.
In Austin.
Usually you see books back there, but today it's games.
We decided, switch it up. Show you a different part of the store today.
And
Why
then
not?
She wanted to shoot in front of a window, and I said, no, that'll look terrible, so...
Maybe they want a scenic view. I don't know. Okay, it's all about the lighting, guys.
It's all about me, is what it is. And if they can't see me, there's no point to watch the video.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Yeah. All right, so we do have some stuff.
Some stuff like books?
Some stuff like comic books. You know.
Like this one right here?
Like comic books, because we're in a comic store. And
Are we?
yes.
Is this comicspriceguide.com
surprisingly,
too?
no, this is Games Price Guide. No, I'm kidding. We do have comic books. This one right here is called Circuit Breaker #1. It's from Image Comics, brand new.
Oh, you switched it up. I thought you were going with a different one first. I was like, what?
Yeah,
That's not what I remember.
Just like that.
Fancy.
Yeah, this is from Image. It's new #1. Have you ever seen My Life as a Teenage Robot, the cartoon from like a couple years back?
Yes, I love that cartoon.
And Jenny and all of them. This is a lot like that. That's what it reminds me of, at least. This character here,
Robot?
She fights. Let me back up a little bit. It's set after World War IV. So 2 more World Wars have already happened.
I was like, wait, what happened to 3?
And the robots in the story that helped fight in World War IV have gone rogue, killing people, super evil. She fights against them, but you can probably tell because she has jet boots that she is also a robot. So it's
Robot versus robot.
I think I saw, a TV show called that once. It was like
Robots versus
robot. It was like
robots.
I don't know. It was like robot battles or something stupid like that. Somebody tell me in the comments. But this is a lot like that cartoon, My Life as a Teenage Robot. It reminds me a lot of it. It's got the same sort of humor and cartoony style.
A little different than
a little different. She's got the bright pink hair and everything. So this is great for any fans of that. Any fans of sort of not necessarily post-apocalyptic, but like sort of
I kind of like that kind of stuff, futuristic
future-y books.
We know that.
It's really interesting. She's got some really fun comedy bits and stuff. It's not really a comedy title, but it's very funny.
So, are robots like illegal, or is she just fighting the bad ones?
It's like people don't like them, and she fights the evil ones and stuff like that.
So then they kind of like her because she's fighting evil ones?
Yeah, kind of. You'd have to read to check out, but it is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, so Circuit Breaker, check that one out.
We have another #1.
Yeah, we have 3 #1s actually, since that's all we show here.
We could show more. We have something crazy going on.
Could, but we don't.
We haven't really.
This one is called The Shadow Glass. This is from Dark Horse Comics, another new #1. This one is like almost the complete opposite of Circuit Breaker. This one's very sort of fantasy, a little Cthulhu, like Satanist
and it also reminded me of like Renaissance-y time.
Yeah, it's a little like Renaissance era. The plot sort of is this protagonist here. I don't remember her name.
But she's dressed up like a dude at one point.
She's some intrigue, some fantasy, magic adventure stuff. She finds out her dad may be working with the devil. She goes on a super awesome fantasy, like dark magic adventure. It's really interesting. It's a little kind of like last week. It's one you might have to read more than once to really get. But it's
I kind of got that because I was skimming through it and I was like, okay, this is one I actually need to pick up.
You definitely need to pick it up. It reminds me a little bit of like a Renaissance era Game of Thrones, a little bit. It seems like it's got that kind of character interaction. So that was really interesting. Dark Horse, great company, great book. So the last one, give me that back. You don't work here.
Can't touch these comics.
Yeah, exactly. So this is Hyperion #1. This is Marvel's one of their big new series lately. Hyperion's kind of their Superman, if you didn't know. He's got like a lot of the same powers and same sort of interactions.
Like
kind of, yeah, and Superman.
Minus
the whole truth, justice, American way thing. But this actually, on that note, it reminded me a lot, for good or for bad, of Man of Steel. Because Hyperion hasn't been around for a while. He's from an alternate universe. Right. And he's sort of come into the Marvel Universe now. And he's sort of trying to be
Does he have
normal.
Kryptonite?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't tell you that, unfortunately.
Tell us.
He hasn't been around for a while, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so they bring him back in his own series, and he's sort of just hanging out, trying to be normal, you know, taking normal jobs, dressing up like a normal person, and of course, by the end of it, he has to get back into
hey, I'm Clark
superheroing.
Kent, but not really.
Yeah, so it's definitely interesting. I know a lot of people don't like Man of Steel, but it's got the same kind of vibe in a definitely better way.
Oh, cool.
So if you are a fan of Hyperion, or if you're a fan of Superman-like characters, check that one out for sure. He's very widely anticipated return to comics.
Hey,
so.
Speaking of Superman.
Yeah, there's a movie with him in it.
I'm watching it this weekend.
Yeah, I'm too.
No spoilers.
I'm seeing it on Saturday.
Oh, nice.
If you don't know, yeah, it's Batman vs. Superman. It's coming out this weekend.
Yes.
All the reviews I'm seeing say it's really good.
I know, and they said that Wonder Woman was amazing.
Oh yeah, all the reviews I've read have said she's the best part of the movie.
Yeah, so I cannot wait.
I'm excited. I love Wonder Woman. I'm gonna admit I wasn't really like
stoked about the movie.
Stoked, like I always want, I want all comic book movies to be good, of course, because why else am I working here? But I wasn't super stoked about it. I'm not really the biggest DC fan in the world, but I mean, everyone says it's really awesome, so hopefully it lives up to the hype. I'm really excited to see Wonder Woman. I hear there's some cool cameos from other superheroes in it, so... Hey,
speaking of cameos...
What about cameos?
Supergirl and Flash.
I don't know who those people are.
You don't?
No, I don't. Anyone else?
Okay, so Supergirl, the TV show, and Flash, the TV show, are going to be doing a crossover. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I did hear about that. I actually saw a clip of it where they were like racing, and of course, if the Flash loses that race, I don't think it makes any sense. But it's really cool.
Maybe he'll let her win just so that he can crush on her or something. I don't know how that works.
From what I've read, it's like he gets, because it's on 2 different networks, right?
Right.
He gets like pulled from his universe into her universe, because that's like the Flash plotline for this season is multiple universes. So he gets thrown into Supergirl's universe, which is cool. It's awesome, to see all the TV shows mixing it up.
I think it's fun.
She needs to come into their universe so she can team up with him and Arrow, though. That's what I think needs to happen.
Write it in.
Everybody call
you heard it here first.
Call the CW, make sure that happens next season.
Do it.
So, I'm really excited about that. I love The Flash. It's a great show, and I haven't really been keeping up with Supergirl that much.
I heard it was really good.
But I hear it is indeed enjoyable, so...
Cross them over?
Yeah, excited about that.
Gosh. Any other big news?
There's some other TV shows. There was one that was called Daredevil that came out.
Oh my gosh, duh!
Yeah.
Well, we mentioned it last week, but this is like now.
We did mention it last week, but it's out now. I've watched it twice already, I'm not gonna lie.
You have no spoilers. I haven't watched it yet, and I'm watching it this weekend.
So I've watched the whole season twice now. Aaron hasn't seen it at all. I'm gonna say
second season. I've seen it first.
I'm gonna say a couple things that aren't spoilers, just so you guys will agree with me, because I know you will. I think personally, Jon Bernthal deserves an Emmy for his role as the Punisher, because he's incredible. He's the best part of the whole season, if you ask me. So
I've heard that from a few people, so that's not too spoilery.
His parts of the season are maybe the best thing the show has put out.
How about Elektra? How did she turn out?
Elektra was good. I wasn't as impressed with her. I felt like they could have done a little more with her, but that's just my opinion. She had sort of a weird plotline I couldn't really get super invested in, but that's me. I'm not really a huge fan of...
Season 3?
Yeah, possibly. I'm not really a huge fan of the whole mystical Elektra ninja stuff she's a part of, but I like the Punisher. I like Matt's lawyer stuff. I like Daredevil being more of a lawyer than a superhero. That's me. That's why I like Mark Waid's comics that he did, where he was mostly just a lawyer. So, but the Punisher stuff was really cool. Yeah, Justice. There's a cool episode where he does a lot of courtroom stuff in this season. So it's really awesome.
That's still not a spoiler. I'm good.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, Punisher was really awesome, and I'm pretty sure everyone out there will agree with me. So Daredevil, really cool.
Awesome. Well, that's all we have for this week.
That's not all we have for this week.
What? What else do we have?
So, did you vote for... did you vote in
Loki?
Did you vote in the presidential primary? Because you can vote for Loki coming soon.
Loki.
We talked about this briefly.
President 2016.
We talked about this briefly a couple weeks back, I think, but they officially announced it this week, and they're doing a series where Marvel's making a series where Loki runs for president.
I can't believe I almost forgot that.
Yeah,
come on now.
which I think might be one of the funniest concepts for any series, because he's horrible. He's the worst.
Yeah.
And...
It's funny. That's just funny.
It's pretty good. Great. Apparently, he's running as an independent, of course, because he's not going to be bound to any party politics.
No, come on now.
And apparently, Angela from the Spawn comics, and then Guardians of the Galaxy, and then the Asgard stuff. She's going to be his one-woman Secret Service. So it's a whole thing. I don't know. I'm really excited about it.
I'm pretty pumped.
It's pretty cool.
Check that out. Look for it. When does that come out?
Vote
Do you know?
Loki.
Here soon. But either way, we're already campaigning.
Yeah,
we're already campaigning.
I want to say it's going to come out in May or June, so not too far off. Right around the perfect primary time, so it's a great...
Like you said, time for us to start campaigning for
Loki. Great timing, so vote Loki, everybody, because...
We want to enslave the human race.
What I love is that he's covered, has his picture, in the background, the red, white, and blue background, and then they always have their campaign slogan, right? And his just says "believe" at the top, but in "believe" the word "lie" is highlighted because Loki. So it's really funny. It's a great concept for a series, so I'm really excited about that.
That's pretty funny.
That's all we have.
Okay, now that's it. That's all we have.
That's all we have for this week.
So we're gonna send it over to our cosplayers and
cosplayers.
Yeah. You'll see.
I'll see. Do I know these cosplayers?
Perhaps.
Maybe. You'll see. Like right now, probably.
Hey everyone, thanks over there at Dragon's Lair. So we have something new starting this week, and let me introduce to you Claire! She's back!
Hey y'all! Hope you missed me.
And we're going to be doing our little cosplay tips and tricks section. And so I figured we could probably start off, we all know you as Claire.
Yes. We've mentioned a little bit that I cosplay.
But we haven't actually dived into it. So I think maybe for this first episode, just kind of let us know your background, how you even learned to sew, all that good stuff.
Well, so I'm one half of Counterpoise Cosplay. The other half of Counterpoise is also Erin. Not this Erin, different Erin. But yeah, other Erin and I are Counterpoise Cosplay. We've been cosplaying together for 3-ish years now, something like that. I don't have any formal training in costuming. It kind of, when I was really little, I wanted exciting Halloween costumes, and I came up with crazy ideas, and eventually my mom was like, Claire, you need to learn how to do this yourself.
I can't keep making all of these costumes.
This much work. So when I was 10, I started making my own costumes. And my mom, when she couldn't teach me anymore, I had one summer where I got lessons, and then from there I've pretty much just been learn little tricks as I go.
So did Google become your best friend?
Google a little bit. Also, I've met super cool people who have been willing to share their knowledge. Greg Burrow at Dragon's Lair has been a huge help to me, and various other people in the community have are always willing. It's one of the things I love about the cosplay community is that it can get competitive and it can get catty, but at the end of the day, I've met amazing, great, really, really, really amazing people who are willing to share their knowledge, or willing to help out, or down to have fun. It's just...
Great community.
Yeah, and I super love and appreciate that. But yeah, also if anyone out there has ever heard of Odyssey the Mind or Destination Imagination, I was involved in those, from kindergarten through junior year, I think, sophomore, junior year.
So what does that entail? Do you have make costumes or make...
Well, it's you get a really abstract problem, and there's a team of 7 kids, and only 7 minds can work on the problem. So if somebody leaves, you can't replace them.
Oh my gosh.
And you get a bizarre sort of, sometimes it's a more an idea for a play, sometimes it's more a technical mechanical problem, but you end up presenting your solution to the judges in a little play, and I kind of was in charge of the costuming for my team for a long time. So I made some bizarre things out of some bizarre materials because you don't have a big budget.
Okay, so we should end it on your most bizarre costume that you probably made.
My most proud costume I made, the one I'm most proud of is we had the Duke of York, and so I made his costume out of York peppermint patty wrappers.
Yes.
I definitely got sick eating those things because we didn't throw them away, we ate them all.
You can't, come on, you can't get rid of a good York peppermint patty.
No, not at all.
You have to eat it all.
So I'm looking forward to being here with Erin every week and letting y'all in on some of my tricks, some of my mishaps. Hopefully you can learn along with me as I improve.
Yes, comment down below if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas.
That one.
And we will talk to you guys next week.
Bye.